Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. Sorry, I tried putting up a video this morning and it just wouldn't turn right side up for me. For some reason, it got upside down and I just couldn't get it right side up, so I couldn't leave it up. So here we go. We're trying take number 2 on our read today. Hopefully, it'll come in handy. Okay, we got the Fool first off. Ooh, with the Ace of Wands. I like this. I like this better than this morning's. So the Fool. So the Fool's interesting because see that little sack he's carrying? What do you think's in there? He's got a pentacle, a wand, a sword, and so pentacle and a cup. So he's got all the elements to be successful as a human on the earth plane. That's sort of the spiritual idea behind his little sack. So he has, but he doesn't always know he has all the tools. When he's foolish, he doesn't use his tools. But when he becomes wise, they say the Fool can be the best card or the worst card in a way. You could either be foolish and you don't even know what you have at your disposal, or you could literally be so wise that you trust 100% and trust that you'll always have the right tools. And that's when you become really, really evolved. So the Fool's either the beginning or the end of your evolution. That's what they say about the Fool. Now here we've got the Ace of Wands. So this Fool, and the Ace of Wands. So a Fool and the Ace of Wands. And it's coming from some kind of self-defeat. So in the past, something you were self-defeating or beating yourself up about or in denial of. Sometimes this card's about that. It can be about internal being hard on yourself, that kind of thing. I feel like you've learned that you used to be like this about a certain part of your life. And you've learned to really just go, you know what? Actually, I'm going to try that. I could be good at that. I am worthy. I am, I'm just going to do it anyway, even though I doubt myself. I'm going to let go and just trust. This guy trusts. And then it's really well aspected with that Ace of Wands. So I feel like you've learned to let go of your lack of trust in yourself in a certain situation. Okay, because it was making you really sad. And it's almost like you just decided, you know what? I'm going to stop distrusting or not trusting my process, and I'm just going to try it anyway. I'm going to try it anyway. And the outcome, and if that isn't what you're doing, maybe it's telling you you got to do this more, okay? Because your outcome is brand new territory. You're going to feel youthful. You're going to be in brand new territory. Your creativity really heightens. This is a renewed energy source. I feel like when you let go of your self-doubts, you'll feel like you have more energy or a renewed energy source, or even feel more youthful. Oh, it's really well aspected too. It's like beating yourself up is actually just shutting down your energy. I feel like assume you can do it and just try it anyway, like be the Fool that way. The Fool just tries things and goes, I'm going to try it because I got the tools, I got what it takes. If something's in front of you or presents itself and it feels like a good idea, instead of talking yourself out of it, just try it anyway and assume you could pull it off. Give yourself the benefit of a doubt. That's what that feels like. Okay, and then you'll be surprised at what happens, like the energy rising with this card, the youthfulness. You'll feel more youthful, creative, all kinds of things open up. This is new territory. So you'll find you have more and not less energy, because sometimes we talk ourselves out of things because we think it'll take too much out of us, when in fact, sometimes it can enhance our energy because we've given something a chance and we've let some energy shift, right? Now, here's the advice. So the Three of Wands, so entering the new territory, just trying something, getting out there and trying it, getting out of your safety. And let the fears, like just overstep the fears, because the fear says no way. It's like, for instance, I'm working out now, I'm lifting weights, okay, and I'm 58, so I was in denial for years that I could do that or I'd be any good at it, or I'd even keep doing it once I started. thinking, nah, I don't have that kind of, personality that I'm going to stick to something. But I've been doing it for like 4 months now, I think. And it is amazing. It's now I couldn't even imagine my week without it, right? So once I actually let go of my fears and went, you know what, I'm going to just try it anyway, just one foot in front of the other. I do find I have more energy. I feel more youthful. Eventually, I might even start, seeing a difference in my, physique, which would be awesome. But the real thing is, it's about strength and energy. I feel like it's rising my energy and I feel more confident, right? So it's about trying things and trusting that you can do it. And it wouldn't be put in front of you if you couldn't. And not talking yourself out of, verbally talking yourself out of, or having, it's like smack talking yourself, like, nah, you're just going to quit, blah, blah, blah. It's like, who says, right? Try saying something kind and assuming the best out of yourself and see what happens, right? Instead of going with the fear and or the old way of doing things, which hasn't been working maybe. Yeah, so have an amazing day. Send in your ravens. And sorry this is up so late, but I wanted to get one out there for you today. Bye-bye.